Well, Leslie, you may remember that former acting sergeant-at-arms, actually a full sergeant-at-arms for the House, Paul Irving, said he had no recollection of then Police Chief Stephen Sund for the Capitol Police giving him a call asking him for reinforcements from the National Guard. However, acting Capitol Police Chief Yogananda Pittman today said that she stood by Sund, saying that he called early and often for help.
On January 6th, Chief Sund first reached out for National Guard support to the House Sergeant-at-Arms at 12:58 p.m. He then spoke to the Senate Sergeant-at-Arms to make the same request for the National Guard at 1:05 p.m. And he repeated his request to the House Sergeant-at-Arms at 1:28 p.m., speaking again with them at 1:34, 1:39, and 1:45.
Those times are important because Capitol Police testified that 125 National Guard soldiers were available for rapid response, a response that didn't come until 4 hours later, the evening of January 6th. One topic that acting Capitol Police Chief Pittman and Congress members clashed on, FBI intelligence reports prior to the riot.
Why wouldn't we have been prepared for the worst case scenario?
Capitol Police says a report compiled by the FBI January 3rd indicated protesters would target members of Congress counting the electoral votes. Pittman says Capitol Police was prepared for violence by those groups along the fence line, but could not withstand tens of thousands who showed up.
Some of those who stormed the Capitol were organized, but there's also evidence that a large number were everyday Americans who took on a mob mentality because they were angry and desperate. It is the conduct of this latter group that the department was not prepared for.
An even more alarming report was emailed to Capitol Police Intelligence from the FBI Norfolk office the night of January 5th. Congress members said the report warned of rioters wanting bloodshed and war, but Pittman said the report had a disclaimer.
Receiving agencies are requested not to take action based on this raw reporting. We do not believe that that document in and of itself would have changed our posture.
The acting House Sergeant-at-Arms, who was also present during the riot, says intelligence told them to expect nothing more than what happened during the two prior pro-Trump events.
The document also states that the protesters' rallies are expected to be similar to the previous Million MAGA March rallies.
Coming up on WUSA 9 News at 6, you'll hear about the communication breakdowns and also hear from one congresswoman who saw the look of fear in the eyes of the Capitol Police standing the ground in the House chamber. Reporting live from the U.S. Capitol, Nathan Baca, WUSA 9.